This is a 5-year-old thoroughbred stallion with grade 3 left hind limb lameness as a result of osteoarthritis of the medial femoral tibial joint. As the horse trots away, notice the marked pelvic hike up when the left hind limb hits the ground. I often find it useful to evaluate hind limb lameness as the horse trots toward me. Using the horse as a frame of reference as this stallion trots toward you, the marked pelvic excursion up when the left hind limb hits the ground and down when the right hind limb hits the ground can easily be seen. In slow motion, once again observe the marked pelvic hike up, both when the horse trots away and toward you. Notice that the horse carries the left hind limb straight ahead, and there is minimal medial movement of the limb, followed by lateral stabbing. Horses with stifle lameness often carry the limb straight or in a slightly abducted position. Once again, notice how prominent the pelvic hike is when observing this horse coming toward you. Even subtle hind limb lameness can be seen from this perspective. Notice that the pelvis hikes up when the left hind limb hits the ground and down when the right hind limb hits the ground. Up, down, up, down, up, down. From the side, there is a slight head and neck nod down when the right forelimb hits the ground. This can best be seen by using the windows behind the horse as a frame of reference. Horses with prominent left hind limb lameness shift load cranially when the left hind limb hits the ground, causing a simultaneous head and neck nod down when the right forelimb hits the ground. Left hind limb lameness, then, can mimic left forelimb lameness. In slow motion, observe the marked pelvic hike up when the left hind limb hits the ground, in mild corresponding head and neck nod down, a marked shortening of the cranial phase of the stride in the left hind limb, and excessive fetlock excursion of the right hind limb. This is an excellent example of a prominent left hind limb lameness. Notice pelvic hike up, down, up, down, up, down. Prominent left hind limb lameness.